When I decided to do my transformation video, I knew how to film it, but I wasn't quite sure how I was going to drop the weight at first. I actually really had no idea where to start. So I researched hundreds of diets, plans, research papers, and tried to discover where to begin. And then I discovered a through line in all of them. I learned that every diet, no matter what it is, every workout plan tailored for weight loss is built around being in one thing: a calorie deficit. Every single one of them. I mean, most don't even say that's what they're doing, but when I added all the calories up, you can clearly see that every single program or diet places the consumer in a calorie deficit. So that is the truth. You must be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. That is the only way to lose weight without surgery. Simply put, eat less, eat more, weigh more. Now, that may sound ridiculous and super simple, but I promise you it's the truth. And here's why. A calorie is a unit of energy, and your body needs energy to do everyday tasks. When you eat and drink, there is a caloric or energy value to what you consume. Your body will then use this energy to perform everyday functions like digestion, thinking, even sleeping. But what happens when you consume too many calories? Well, if you eat more than your body needs, then the excess energy or calories will be stored as fat, which is bad. And that is something, unfortunately, that we do in Western society all the time without even thinking or knowing, because we just have too much access to food at all times. But there is a flip side to that coin. If you eat too few calories, then your body will pull fat that it has stored and convert it to the energy it needs. And that, my friends, is what we want. And data from scientific literature generally agrees that 3,500 calories are equivalent to 1 pound of fat. Therefore, eating 500 to 1,000 calories less a day means losing 1 to 2 pounds of fat a week. And that is science. That is a fact. And that is the truth. And there is no other way around it. So when you hear people saying things like don't eat sugar or don't eat fast food, go for a jog, it feels like sage health advice, and it is. But what they're really saying is sugar is very high in calories. For instance, a bottle of Mountain Dew has 240 calories, a candy bar about the same. Fast food is high in fats, which are also high in calories. A large Big Mac value meal is 1,320 calories, while going for a 20-minute jog burns 200 to 400 calories, depending on your weight and intensity. Now, you may be thinking, Nino's basically saying diet and exercise. I've heard that before, I've tried that before, and it doesn't work for me. Well, I'm certainly not saying that, at least not in the way that you think. I'm also not suggesting that you cut out what you love from your diet or change your diet drastically, as that won't work and didn't for me either. I will get into simple, easy to follow action steps in later videos. But right now, you need to fully grasp the truth that being in a calorie deficit is literally the only way to lose weight. It's not necessarily even about eating healthy, although that would be a good idea. You can actually eat healthy all day long, but if you eat more calories than your body needs, it will be stored as fat. Like, think about going to a restaurant. I see a lot of people, they'll go to restaurants and they'll order a salad. They're like, I eat healthy all the time, Nino, and I can't seem to lose weight. And then I'll say, well, what is the caloric value of your healthy salad? And you'll find with the almonds and dressings and everything that they put in it, it's actually 1,500 calories, which is way more than even a Big Mac. And this is why you can find people that will actually eat a Big Mac a day and be lean, because you can still eat these things, they're just not in a calorie surplus. And again, as long as your calories are under your surplus, you will not gain weight. So you are overweight for a very specific reason. And that reason is you are consuming consistently more calories than your body needs. It's not because of your genetics, it's not because you're big bone, it's not because of your metabolism. It is because, again, you consume more calories than your body needs. That is it. And I'm going to prove that theory through you before this course is over. But where do we begin? There are, after all, only 2 ways to be in a calorie deficit: eating less through a low-calorie diet and exercise. Are they both equal? Well, not exactly. And I have found that one way is vastly superior than the other. Find out which one in the next video. We'll see you there.